Welcome back to the Cruise with Esther. How are you doing today? Do you know that there are 3 ways in which you can write your DMV knowledge tests? So in this video, I'm going to show you the 3 options that are available. So the first option is the very popular computer-based test. Yes, you register and you schedule a date for your knowledge test. You go to their office on the day of your test. Of course, you definitely read and answer your questions using a computer at a DMV field office. So if you are not used to using a device for exams or tests, it's time for you to start doing some practice tests online before your test day. So that's one. The second option is the paper option. Most people are not really aware that you can write the test on paper. Though this is not an option you can actually select prior to the test day. So when you go to a DMV office, after you have registered, when it's your turn to be called, for your test, you can ask the field officer that you want to take the test on paper. So a question paper will be given to you and you'll be directed to a cubicle to take the test. So you can request for a paper option if that is what will definitely make you feel comfortable. Actually, how I even knew that they have the paper option available, I took my mom to DMV to write her exams, and one of the security personnel, maybe seeing that she was elderly, actually told us that we should tell them that we need the paper option so we can so she can use that to write her test if she's not so comfortable using the computer to answer her questions. So I was like, oh really? So they had this available? Because for me, I did a computer-based test, so I didn't even really know or did any research if they have different options available. So for those of us who have parents that are elderly or even young people feel comfortable answering questions on paper, if you are ready to write your or to go for your knowledge test, make sure that you ask them for a paper option and they will give you the paper with the questions for you to answer. And also know that if you do not pass the test the first time, you can request that you'd like to write it again there and then. So that means, that's if there is more time for you. So if you book your test early, you go there on time, you write your test on time, and you don't pass the first time, hopefully you do, but there is this option available for you to tell them that you want to rewrite your test there and then. Because this happened like with my mom, so she didn't pass the first time and she was like, no, she is not going to leave the DMV office without passing this test because she prepared really hard for it. She read the booklet from start to finish. But like I said, you need to take a deep breath, calm down before you go for this test. So when she told the field officer that she would like to rewrite the test, they actually gave her another paper because there was enough time for her to be able to write and finish up before they closed for the day. So she wrote it again and she passed. And know that even though it's paper option, they give you the first one. If you think you put all the questions and the answers in your head, sorry, the next paper they will give you will have totally different questions. Even if they are similar ones, they are going to be scattered. So just know that same thing with the computer option. If you don't pass the first time, you say you want to rewrite, they give it to you. The questions that you had the first time are not going to be the same with the ones they will give you again. So bear that in mind. Paper, computer option, that is very, very, it's the same thing. So you don't cram it. So make sure you study for it and expect to see different questions the next time you'll be writing the same test. So going to the third option, DMV is now offering online options so that customers who need to take a driver's license knowledge test can complete the requirement at home even before visiting a DMV office. So you can now write the test at the comfort of your home. You can sit down, relax, be sipping your tea or your water while writing your test. And this online test is actually available in 35 languages to customers who have an internet-enabled computer or laptop that has a webcam, because the test cannot be taken on a tablet or mobile device. So this online test is, you can begin the online exam between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, excluding state holidays. Online test participants are actually required to verify their identity and agreed to be monitored throughout the exam. So you are going to put on your camera, they are going to see you while you're writing the exam. So somebody else cannot write this exam with you because they are going to verify the ID that you'll be using. And this test can also be attempted online twice. So if you fail to pass the test after 2 tries, then they will be prompted, you that is writing the exam will be prompted to go to a DMV office to take the test a 3rd time. So that's it. I mean, you have the computer and the paper option at the DMV office and the online option at the comfort of your own home. So those are the 3 options that you can use to write your DMV test. You can take the general test up to 3 times in one day if there is availability. That's if there is time enough for them to, administer the test to you. And if you fail 3 times in a row, you'll be required to wait 7 days and pay another booking fee before retaking the test. So also know that if you want to retake the test same day, like I said before, you are not going to get the same questions that was asked the first time. The difficulty level of a driving knowledge test can actually vary depending on the specific questions and format that was used, and not on the medium that is used, either computer or paper or online. The only advantages of computer-based may be that you will get your feedback immediately, and it's actually a more interactive interface. Whereas the paper option, you have to answer those questions, you will give it back to the field officer, they will mark it, and then before they will tell you your scores. But like on computer based, on online, you will know your scores as soon as you are done. So that's just the difference. But like I said before, whatever makes you feel more comfortable, you can go with that, the computer, paper, or online option. So like I said in my previous video, the handbook is your number 1 option for passing the test, because no questions would be given outside the handbook. And after you have read and understood what the book covers, then you can also use the apps that I mentioned, to practice. This test is actually designed to show that the rules and the laws of driving, so that when you break it, you wouldn't say you didn't know that that was an offense. So they make all these options available for you. So guys, if you have written the test, tell me which option do you prefer, or which option did you use? Is it the computer based or paper, or did you write your test online? So how was it? For me, I wrote mine at the DMV office with a computer, and it was good. I mean, I passed mine the first time, so I mean, there was nothing out of the ordinary, because that was something I'm actually used to. So tell us how it was for you in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't leave here without doing that. And share this video for, to those that you think would benefit from it. And do not forget to subscribe. Show your sister some love by clicking that subscribe button and also the notification bell. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next video. And do not forget to stay charming, stay fabulous, stay healthy, and stay blessed. So I'll see you next video. Bye.